I still didn't know if Orihime had heard my confession. In the end, she hadn't stayed with me, but had called for a ride home. Damn, she ditched us? Hey, Kotaro. Good morning, little buddy. Okay, breakfast time. Eat up. I fed Kotaro as soon as we got back from his walk. He was happy so early in the morning. I wished I could have had some of that energy. Yeah, not a morning person. Mm-hmm. I was talking to Saya, who had brought me some food while I was at work. Orihime has a good voice and can act, so I think it'll be good. Mm-hmm. She'll succeed at it. Anyway, I really need a favor from you, Saya. Can you take care of Orihime's outfits? Outfits? How would Saya do that? Is she good with like clothes stuff? After I finished work, I brought Saya to the Meiko Astronomy Club. Orihime greeted her with a smile. Honokawa's nowhere to be seen. Hey, where's the president? Right. She was having Honoka work hard on the training camp. We couldn't trouble her with our events. She pulled out a Greek toga costume. Oh, a toga! I feel like I may have wore one like a really long time ago in one of those elementary play thingies, you know? Musical shit. I feel like I wore a toga at some point. Don't look at me! Hey! Hey! How did you know? Ah, never mind. She posted the video and the pictures everywhere. Fuck! Can you get that picture out of your mind right now, Saya? Delete it. Alt F4. It's a special event, so I was thinking we could make it more fancy. Saya wasn't especially good at sewing. That was well known. We don't actually want you to do it, Saya. Then what? Oh. Ah, we're asking Saya to ask someone else for us, okay. The Season Astronomy Club draws comics, right? So, I was thinking they might know about cosplay. I think that could work. That could work usually, right? The manga club cosplay. To some extent, manga and cosplay kind of go hand in hand. Partially. I hadn't heard about that. I wonder what kind of cosplay Saya had done. I could think of a few things. You sure? Did you take pictures? But why are you so embarrassed, Saya? It's awesome! It seemed she really hadn't done it. That was a little disappointing. And me, right? It's okay for me to know. For the moment, we were finished with Saya. We could have parted there or gotten ready for the event. That would be a big help. If she didn't help, I'd be alone with Orihime, and what's wrong with that? Are we scared now? After we kinda did a half or quarter confession or something, and she seemingly kinda reciprocated that quarter confession? We don't really know where we stand, right? We don't even know if she understood our confession as a confession. So... yeah, I can imagine it's a little awkward right now. But I didn't want that today, so I asked Saya. We rifled through the mountain of materials on the desk. We still hadn't decided on the myth to use for the event.
星座神話って言っても難しいよね。
I know, there's a lot, but they're all short.
朗読劇にしようと思うとなかなか取り扱いたいテーマはないんですか？例えば恋のお話とか。
Love. Right. Love. Most constellations' myths were about love. The passionate love the gods had given birth to many
実
tragedies.
際のプラネタリウムではどういう感じで扱ってるんですか？
I guess they just present them as you normally would. They try to include little jokes and things like that.
これから受験を控える後輩たちに悲しい物語を聞かせて良いものかどうか。
No, we should give them, we should tell them a story that kind of like, obviously makes them happy, but I feel like inspires them a little bit too, right? At least for the ones that still have to take their test. That was the thing concerning Orihime the most.
ごめんね、わざわざバスを使わせちゃって。
That's fine. I'm the one who asked you to come. Saya and I rode the bus to Mikasuki
白
Station.
鳥さんってあんなに悩む人だったんだね。
Yeah, I feel like from the outside, if you don't know her that well, or if you're not that close, she seems like a very composed, cool person. But she can be a bit of a worrier. I always thought she
ね、
was.
みんな気づいてないと思うよ。多分知ってるのはアキト君と吉岡さんくらいじゃないかな。
Yeah, only the people close to her. That may be true. She was a leader, always acting strong and not showing her
特
weaknesses.
にはそういうとこ見せてるんだね。
Saya mumbled softly. I didn't really notice it, but how did it look to other people?
ねえあっくん、
What?
白鳥さんのこと好きになっちゃった？
Saya, god damn it. I mean, she knows me well enough to probably... That's why she's asking this. Huh? It was so sudden, I shouted. Why are you asking that?
見てればわかるよ。
God damn it, see? We can't hide anything from Saya. Orihime, Saya, and I. How much attention did I pay when the three of us were together?
別に怒ったりしないから、アキト君の気持ち私に教えて。
I mean, why would you be mad, Saya? This Akito doesn't know that you like us. Saya's eyes looked straight into mine. Blue and yellow, the two colors of Alberio. Faced with that, I couldn't lie or cover it up. Yeah, I like Orihime.
やっぱり。
I'm sorry, Saya. I'm sorry to disappoint you. I feel like deep down inside she's hurting.
ねえ、アキト君はあの人のどこが好きになったの？
But Saya's also a good friend that she's partially still happy about us despite the fact that she's hurting. I don't know. I can't put it into words. But I can't help looking at her.
そっか。恋ってそういうものなのかもね。
Love is sometimes something you can't put into words. What did she mean by
気持
that?
ちっていうのはね、ちゃんと伝わると思うよ。
Saya.
だから自分のしたいこと、考えてることを詰め込んだらどうかな。
Are you talking about the script for the reading? Oh, Saya. Always supportive. Even after I went back to my room after work, I thought about what Saya had said to me. Put what I want to do into it. What did I want to do? What was I thinking? The more I thought about it, the less I knew. My thoughts went in all directions. Let's go, Kotaro! I got Kotaro and walked under the clear winter sky. We need to find some inspiration. Look, Kotaro, it's Orion. I saw the giant constellation of Orion in the southern sky. It was a very popular constellation, maybe even the most popular winter constellation. What was Orion thinking? Orion had many faces, depending on the myth. A roughneck, amorous, and a proud hunter. In many stories, he was hated for his savagery. But he was also portrayed differently. There were many interpretations of Greek myths, too. No one could say which one was correct. What if they're all wrong? If I'm not sure the way... Well, if I'm not sure the way? Of the way? I don't know. If I'm not sure... I guess it's just of the way, right? That doesn't sound right to me, although I suck at English. If I'm not sure the way, if I'm not sure of the way, I should just decide myself. No one knew what was correct. If so, then I could just choose what I liked and what I wanted to do. I should have said the same thing to Orihime. I'll tell Orihime tomorrow. I'll ask her to let me write the script. Is that how we're gonna do it? In the end, Orihime had easily agreed. She hadn't really thought about the script. Leaving it to me made things easier for her. Orihime had her own work to do, so I was in charge of the script, and she was in charge of everything else. So, our script is kind of going to be like a love confession to her, right? More of a direct one, rather than the vague quarter, whatever the fuck we did before. Here we were again, with finished plans in hand. We were ready. Wait, is it time for us to hand everything in? Or is it actually like performance time? If there's anything to worry about, it's my script. There was no problem with the plan itself, but I just wasn't confident in the script. Oh, I showed you some of it? Uh-oh. Thank you, but well, who we have to worry about is the director. It wasn't just me. Orihime wasn't a fan of Mr. Morita either, yeah. Yeah. Where's Narue? Did we bring Narue along? She would make everything go so smooth. He wasn't a bad person. He just seemed excessively strict. Alright, I think this is the time where, like, at the end of the month, right? We had to hand in our plans, our schedule, and all that stuff so that he could know and plan ahead of time for the actual performance later in... Was it late February? I think so, right? At the end of February? Or 17th, 18th, something like that. Let's do it. It was after hours at the planetarium. We had made an appointment with Mr. Morita to show him our plans.
持ってきましたか。では拝見しましょう。
よろしくお願いします。
Mr. Morita began reading our proposal without changing his expression, but that changed quickly.
受験生に向けたイベントですか。
我々の後輩にこそ星の素晴らしさを知ってもらいたくて。
We thought it would be a good break from studying.
客層を絞るのは悪くありません。
He praised us with short words. Yes, we in there, we in there. It wasn't a bad feeling.
アンケートも取ったのですか。紙とネットでこれだけの数を。
Yep. See? We even did a whole of that extra bonus stuff you didn't even expect us to do.
企画に説得力がないとご納得いただけないかと思いまして。
We wanted to have some data to back up our ideas.
その通りです。
It seemed like we were doing well. Yep, we're doing it, Orihime. The data gathered by Corona and Noriko supported our proposal. We had also attached a current list of people who wanted to attend. If the place was empty when the event actually happened, it would be no point.
なるほど。一通り拝見しました。
Uh-oh. Come on, dude. Come on.
どうでしょうか。
Please, sir, be
いくつか
kind.
修正をしていただきたい箇所があります。
Such as?
ですが、大筋では問題なさそうですね。
That's a yes, right?
ということは。
That's a yes.
許可しましょう。
Yes!
あなた方の作るプラネタリウムの夜。
We got it! We got it! We got his approval! Oh my god, this is the happiest night of my life! So far, I'm sure we'll make plenty of happier nights together. Orihime, I'm sure of it. We had finally gotten the okay. I instantly relaxed with relief.
まだ安心するのは早いですよ。 この脚本、このまま
Oh.
ではいささか稚拙すぎます。
Oh, is that where your problems lie, huh? With my corny, cheesy script or something? Oh shit. Oh, I'll be fixing that.
実際に機材と連動させる都合もあります。詳細はこちらで打ち合わせをしていきましょう。
I'll make sure to.
他にはありませんか？
そうですね。細かい点については後ほど箇条書きにしてお渡しします。ですが一つだけ、未来ある若者たちに本物の星を見てほしい。そう願うのならば、ここは変えた方がいい。
Mr. Morita got out a pen and wrote on the
イ
proposal.
ベント開始は夕刻にしなさい。そうすれば終わる頃には星空が待っていますから。
Wow, there's a reason. There's a reason why this dude is the head owner, I don't fucking know, of this planetarium, right? He's a smart dude too, of course. That's actually a really brilliant bonus thing, right? Cause then like, oh, they've seen the beauty of the planet, the stars in yeah, I mean it's a fake environment, right? It's a planetarium. The stars are not real. It's a portrayal of real stars, but they're not actually real. But then when they walk out of this planetarium, when they just sort of got psyched and excited about like, oh wow, the stars are actually pretty cool, right? They've gotten some interest in astronomy, and then they walk one step outside, look up high into the sky and see all the real, actual, beautiful stars right there. And then bam, if that doesn't captivate them, and at least some of them hopefully will join the astronomy club when they enter some of our schools later in the year and be part of the 6 Stars Club, then I don't know what the fuck will, okay? You got a good point there, Mr. Morita. That was a good addition. Leading up to the event, we had a great deal to do. Mr. Morita, the director, was a great help after he gave our plan the green light. We worked together with the planetarium staff to prepare the show. We wanted to make this the best event possible. The staff had deep knowledge and experience. They helped us out a lot. Even so, this was our event. As much as possible, we put our own spin on it to make it feel like ours. It was a busy, but also enjoyable time. It was over before we knew it. Bling. Is it time? The event was tomorrow, and we were overwhelmed with final preparations. Damn, this music.
参加希望者のリストはこれでよかったかしら。
This is like celebratory music. It's making me dance. Is the blah blah? Yeah, that's not the newest one. Noriko, can you print out the newest one?
はい、すぐ出しますね。
I love this fucking music.
アキト君、衣装の最終確認、今いいかな？
Orihime, can you free yourself up? By which I mean get rid of your clothes?
5分待ってください。吉岡、こちらを手伝って。大至急。わかりました。
It was the day before the event, but it was chaos. Out of the 6 Stars Club members, Narue and Keisuke weren't here, but would help out tomorrow at the event. Corona wasn't able to go out because she had to study.
衣装、どんな感じに仕上がったんですか？神秘的ですごく素敵な感じですよ。少々露出度が高いと思うのですけど。そこはもう散々話し合ったじゃないですか。でもやっぱり恥ずかしいですよ。
How does it look like? I heard there had been quite a stir with the members of Saya's Season Girls Astronomy Club. They could put a beauty like Orihime in cosplay. They had been instantly excited by the prospect. But they had gotten a little too excited, and the costume design ended up pretty risque. So much so that Orihime flat out said she wouldn't wear it when she first saw it. Really? Was it that like show-off E? After much adjusting, the costume was supposed to have been toned down a little.
やはり肌を見せすぎです。ポロリはしないように作ってもらってますから。そういう問題じゃありませんわ。
Wait, you mean like the boobs won't fall out? So it was something she could fall out of. Well, certain parts of her. I found that very interesting. Yep, that certainly piqued my interest.
空見く
Piqued in general.
想像をたくましくするのは自由ですが、いやらしい顔になっていますよ。
Huh? What? Oh shit. Oh, it's all over my face. Uh-oh. Uh-huh.
このエッチ、
I'm not perving out over here, okay? I can't help it. I haven't even seen the finished costume yet.
見せられるはずないでしょう。
Never? But what? So I can't show up at the show then?
こんなハレンチな。
Is it that bad? With Orihime acting like that, my anticipation only grew. If you're only acting this bashful, my perviness grows. I didn't think that a simple reading at the planetarium needed such a flashy costume though. It seemed the cosplay lovers at Seizen Girls' went above and beyond what was needed.
参加希望者とは別に当日客も入れるんですよね。そのつもりです。席はまだ空きがありますから。なら白鳥さんの衣装姿をブログにアップしたらどうでしょう。
Oh god, then people will be coming there. Oh, then you'll have lots of pervs coming there only for the costume.
絶対にダメ。
Yeah, I was gonna say, okay? The only perv that's allowed to show up there is me.
すごく似合ってると思いますけど。似合う似合わないの問題ではありません。あんな格好インターネットに流出させたらお母様に叱られてしまいます。
I can kinda see that. So just give it up, Noriko. We couldn't get her in trouble with her
わか
parents.
りました。残念ですけど仕方ないですよね。
If we put up Orihime's picture, I was sure we'd get quite a crowd. Yeah, but we get a crowd for, you know, not necessarily the reasons we want to get a crowd, if you know what I'm saying. But it wouldn't be quite right to bring in people just by using a risque costume. There were plenty of people already planning to come, and it would work against what we wanted to achieve. The event preparations continued into the
部
night.
室利用の延長申請してきました。ありがとう吉岡。助かるわ。
Whew, we're putting all the finishing touches on everything.
ですが延長するだけですよ。限度はありますからね。分かっています。場所を変えて空見くんの部屋でというのは許可できませんから。
Why? What's wrong with my room suddenly now, Honoka? You've been there before. Nothing happened.
分かってるわよ。それについては散々謝ったじゃない。
I'm sorry about that. I was mostly at fault for that. Honoka found out later that I had let Orihime in my room late into the night. Oh, you're mad about that, Honoka?
別にいいじゃないの。何もなかったのだから。
Exactly. We just laid on the floor, outside, looking up at the stars.
何かあってからでは遅すぎます。分かったわよ。
Damn. Honoka is so protective of her senpai. Even Orihime seemed to realize it was thoughtless. After that, she didn't come to my room alone again.
それともあれかしら。正式にお付き合いしてしまえば問題なくなる？
That's true.
白鳥織姫元会長。
Hey, you shouldn't want to date someone just so you can use their room.
そうよね。ごめんなさい。
I mean, hey, Orihime, if we were to date, that would not be the only reason, right? It would not be for my room. If anything, it would be for my kotatsu. She realized she had said too much and
ま
apologized.
ったく。あなたという人は隙がありすぎるんです。もっと自分というものを正しく認識してください。ただでさえ頻繁に告白されているのですから。
Wait, she is? Really? It was obvious when I thought about it. I mean, yeah, of course, it makes sense. Who the fuck wouldn't ask her out? Well, I wouldn't because I'd be scared that she would reject me. She was so beautiful. The boys must have been all over
たま
her.
にラブレターをもらう程度よ。全部お断りしているわ。
Oh my god. This kind of crushes my hope, right? Like, what are you supposed to think if a beautiful girl like that turns down all the love letters she gets? You think like, hey, some of them may be like of guys that are, I don't know, better looking than me, smarter, funnier, or just better than me in general, right? And then you start to think like, what kind of chance do I have? At least that's what I would think. And that's why I'm always single, despite having a girlfriend. Wasn't there anyone who you wanted to date?
話が合いそうもない相手と交際なんてできないでしょ。
Oh, but we've had plenty of conversations. See, that's how you do it. You start to just pry a little bit for information, right? And hope that if she gives you like criteria for the kind of guy that she likes, hopefully you match some of that.
星好きでないと話が合いませんから。
So they gotta have a similar interest, huh? Well, check that. I got that for sure. We both love the stars. We talk about the stars a lot. I mean, at this point, it's kind of obvious, right? That we like each other. Nobody's just ready to make the first move. Cause come on, Orihime doesn't seem like the kind of girl that would just go to a guy's house this late at night with any guy, as well as like, you know, so spontaneously, let's go look at the stars, let's lay on the ground, let's hold hands with each other. Like, at that moment, Orihime also just abruptly kind of stopped, right? Where she probably realized, like, oh shit, she's kind of getting too caught up with how she's feeling, and she kind of just wanted to slow things down a bit, because obviously she doesn't know if I maybe feel similar or whatever. So, yeah, it's very obvious that we like each other, of course, but somebody has to make the first move. And I'm guessing it's gonna happen either at... It would be most romantic if it were to happen at the actual event, right? The planetarium event, or like right after maybe. But I don't see how it would actually happen at the event, because that would kind of take away from the show that we're supposed to give to the examinees, right? It's supposed to be about the examinees, not about us. Okay, I can understand that. Someone who wasn't interested in stars didn't have a chance. Woohoo, we in there, boy?
恋愛には私も興味がないわけではないのですけれど、それは初耳です。
Wait, Honoka, are you interested in Orihime too?
私だって恋に憧れる乙女よ。それに小さい頃からお母様ののろけ話ばかり聞かされていたのだから。
Wouldn't that make you sick of them?
全然。むしろ私もあんな恋がしてみたいとずっと憧れていたわ。
Orihime's parents were said to be deeply in love. Apparently, her father's proposal was so dramatic that her mother had just swooned.
お母様はね、プラネタリウムで告白されたの。だから余計に星に思い入れがあるみたい。私もすっかりそれに感化されてしまったわ。
Is she giving us hints?
もし私が誰かとお付き合いすることになるとしたら、その時はお母様のような恋がしてみたいと思っているの。高望みなのは分かっているのだけれどね。
I mean, yeah, it's kind of high expectations to have, I guess. Orihime gave a bitter smile, but hey, you can wish and want for whatever you want. It's just if you have high expectations, right? It's more likely that those expectations are not met. She was setting the bar really high, but that's okay. I can jump really high, okay? I may not reach it right now, but if I jump, I can just about reach it. I was relieved and nervous at the same time. I wondered if it was possible for me to be the one for her. We stayed right to the end of our extended time. Then it was time to leave. Okay, see you tomorrow.
いよいよ明日ね。
Yeah, all this hard work, all this time that we've put into it, it's all coming to fruition tomorrow. So how do you feel?
楽しみよ。でも同時に不安でたまらないわ。
But that's good. That's good. Feeling nervous is kind of good sometimes. Not too nervous that you start shaking and you can't do shit, but a little nervousness is good. I feel the same. We were feeling the same excitement as the day before our school culture festival.
興奮して今夜は寝つけないかもしれませんね。その時は連絡して付き合うわ。何を言ってるんですか。ダメですよそんなの。
We need to get a good night's sleep, Orihime.
吉岡は付き合ってくれないの？当たり前です。余計に眠れなくなるじゃないですか。じゃあ
I can call you Orihime. Orihime turned her pouting gaze toward me. I wanna say no, but I can't. It's hard to say no. I'll stay up with you for a while. I understand how you feel.
空見くん、うちの会長を甘やかさないでください。
Hey, ex-president.
元会長でしょ。
She said this, raising a finger to Honoka. Got him. Orihime snapped her finger at Honoka's forehead. What's happening?
いつまで経っても会長って呼ぶものだからペナ
Aw.
ルティを与えることにしたのよ。
So much so that she's got tears in her eyes. Poor little Honoka.
会長っていうたびにデコピン一発なんです。てい。
Ah, you said it again. Pluck, pluck.
例外は認めません。元会長の意地悪。
You gotta learn. How else are you gonna learn, Honoka?
でも緊張は適度にほぐれたようね。
After that ridiculous exchange, she seemed to have relaxed.
明日はイベント当日よ。ゆっくり休んで本番に備えてちょうだい。わかりました。
Alright. Whew. I rode my bicycle down the night streets, from Mako Academy to Mikasuki Station. Following the ridge, the road became steeper and steeper. I stood on the pedals and my breath got ragged. It was offset by the stinging cold air. I was no longer nervous, but I just got more excited. Whatever I thought about, I was sure I'd sleep blissfully. Orihime. All that came to mind was my beautiful Orihime. This is what you call love. This was the first time I'd experienced this. An excitement different from the night I ran from my grandfather's house with my telescope ran through my body. I love Orihime! I screamed it to no one, but the emotion was so much that I couldn't keep it in. Tomorrow was the main event. Would Orihime have a sleepless night too? Oh god, I know I will. I'm gonna be pretty busy that night. Just thinking about Orihime, that's all. The moment we had been waiting for slowly crept closer. Harbor Town was filled with people buying dinner. Another group of people started to gather in the crowd. That is, the potential future Astronomy Club students that had come for the event.
Akini!
Corona-chan!
ちゃんと来たよ。いよいよだね。
Are you excited, Corona? Yeah. The fuck are you doing here? Oh no, you're allowed to come too. Actually, Corona probably wasn't allowed to come without Takeichi. So you had to come with Take, huh?
俺がついていくってことで、ようやく許可が下りたんだよ。
I thought so.
ああ、お兄ちゃんがいなくてもコロナ平気なのに。
んなわけあるか。
イエーイ
The brother and sister bickered like always. But it wasn't a hateful bickering. Oh, that's right, Corona. Congratulations on getting into Mako Academy. She did it? Woo! Congratulations, good job. I knew you could do it, girl. The results for the Mako Academy test had already been published. Corona had passed with flying colors. Next year, she'd wear the same uniform as Orihime.
ありがとう、アキニ。
Good job, Corona.
でも、おめでとうって言ってもらうのもう8回目だよ。
って回数覚えてんのかよ。
当たり前じゃん。だって嬉しいことなんだもん。
Free from her tests, Corona was full of energy. She had been on edge before the test, but now that she'd passed, she was more energetic than ever.
あんまり邪魔しちゃ悪いよね。イベントすごく楽しみにしてるから。
俺はこいつのお守りをするけど、何かあったら言えよ。手伝うから。
Thanks, Take. I'll ask if I need anything. Thanks, guys. We high-fived and parted ways.
それじゃあアキニ、また。
Bye-bye, Corona. Hope you have fun at the show. The Kusakabes went into the planetarium. I could see Saya and Keisuke greeting people as they entered.
おーい、空見くん。
Naroe, is it almost time?
そうだよ。こっちに来てくれ。
Got it. I went to the planetarium with Naroe. Oh god, I gotta say, even I'm a little nervous right now. The build-up to this has been pretty big, right? Pretty long. Mr. Morita called out to us once we entered the dome. The seats were already halfway full. It looked like they'd fill up soon. Mr. Morita, thank you for today. Hell yeah. I shook hands with Mr. Morita. I always thought he was scary, but tonight we were partners. He had been even stricter once he had given us the okay, but we had the same goal and we worked together. You just gotta know how to reach these kids. According to Mr. Morita, usually young children and older people attended the special openings. The concept of gathering only school students was exciting, and it had the potential to increase the students' interest in astronomy. We do have some promising younger students. They did some good work.
素晴らしいことです。しかし、問題はこれからです。イベントの結果次第では失望されかねません。
That's true. We may have gotten the students here at the moment, right? But they're not. They're showing a willingness to like astronomy, but it's up to us. It's depending on how the show goes, if we'll actually grab their attention and, you know, grab their interest in astronomy. So there's a lot of pressure here. Do you think that will happen?
どうでしょう。ただ個人的には成功してほしいと願っていますよ。
Thank you. And with those words of encouragement, Mr. Morita left. I thought Narui would jump into the conversation, but she was speaking heatedly with a staff member by the control console. She must have really been interested in it. She was asking questions unrelated to the event.
空見くん、そちらの様子はいかがですか？
Narui will do fine together.
よろしくお願いしますね。
I could barely get that sentence out. Holy shit. I'm actually really nervous, guys, okay? This is like the big moment for all of us. Naroi and I were in charge of the projector. See, I can't even read. While Orihime and Honoka were keeping the event moving. The rest of the members were in charge of the guests and other tasks during the night. The event had ended up including all the Six Stars Club members, but that was okay. After seeing Orihime's intention for the event, everyone had agreed to help in the end. It would benefit everyone, and with their love of the stars, everyone was glad to participate. Is Orihime ready?
着替え終わって、今は控室で待機中です。
Can I even see her? Why does this feel like... This kind of feels like you're about to get married, right? And you're not allowed to see the bride before she actually walks down the aisle, because else it'll be bad luck or whatever. I feel like... It kind of feels like that moment, like we're not allowed to see her until the show starts. If I went in and checked on
勘
her...
弁してください。
See?
ただでさえ恥ずかしいと言っているんですから。
Honoka's like, no, don't do that, don't do that. In the end, I had never seen her outfits. All the female members had seen it, and they all seemed to like it. Only Keisuke and I were left behind. Yeah, but nobody gives a shit about Keisuke.
聖戦女子の方にメイクもしていただきました。ですから、すごいですよ。期待してくださいね。
Oh, I'm waiting. My heart is excitedly waiting. Honoka stoked my anticipation. Honoka did not stroke me, okay? She just stoked my anticipation. I couldn't wait for the event to start. Here we go, here we go, here we go. The empty seats slowly fill. Get the everybody, just sit the fuck down, let the show start. People's voices were raised in a buzz. Were they blowing off steam from studying? Or overly excited by getting into their school of choice like Corona? Either way, the dome was filled with younger students from our schools.
空見くん、
Narui beckoned me over to her. It was almost time.
皆さん、本日はご来場いただき、誠にありがとうございます。
Get him, Honoka. With Honoka's greeting, the time to begin had come. Here we go, everybody. Are you all
こ
ready?
ちらのプラネタリウムのご好意により、イベント開催の運びとなりました。私たちは、星の中市六校の天文部のグループ、むつら星の会と言います。ご存知の方もいるかもしれません。初めて知ったという方もいると思います。受験勉強でお疲れの皆様の気分転換になればと思い、今回イベントを企画しました。
That's the only reason. We're certainly not hoping for you to join the astronomy clubs later. Nope, definitely not.
もし星に興味をお持ちになりましたら、来年の春、天文部のドアを叩いてください。
You just knock on the door, ask for a registration form.
我々は新しい仲間を歓迎します。どうぞよろしくお願いいたします。
Honoka bowed. There was a soft applause in response. Yeah, good job, Honoka. As expected from our president. Soft enough to not disrupt the quiet atmosphere.
お待たせしました。それではいよいよイベントが始まります。
Oh god. Oh god.
むつら星の会前会長である 白鳥織姫による朗読劇冬のオリオンと恋物語です。
I wrote it right. The love story of the winter Orion. Oh, the lights are going off! When Honoka announced the title, the lights in the dome dimmed. I don't know what I'm excited for. I don't know if it's like the event as a whole, or if it's only just me seeing seeing Orihime in her outfit, or it's a combination of all. The planetarium went quiet, just like a movie theater before the show starts. From the side stage, or rather the entrance door, a single girl walked slowly inside. She was lit thinly by a spotlight. Is that her? Where? Orihime? Wow. Look at the pearls. Oh, Orihime! Oh, yes, 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 hallelujah!
こんにちは。白鳥織姫です。
Oh my goodness. I don't know what's better, like the outfit, the fact that Orihime's wearing it, that we see a little side boob, I don't know, all of it together, combined. Oh my god. Whew. Whew. I am in
本
love.
日は星座と神話の世界に皆さんをご案内したいと思います。
She's looking so elegant. Now that I finally saw Orihime's outfit, it was certainly striking. Her dress, made of twined layers of transparent cloth, was so beautiful. It made all those who saw it catch their breath. I certainly went like, It was a simple costume, but their eye was drawn to the accessories that adorned it. That is quite a costume. Yep. Look at those huge, beautiful, bouncy necklace. But Orihime fit right in, wearing it surrounded by all those stars. As she stood there, she looked benevolent. It was almost like a divine spirit was radiating from her.
現在、時間は17時を少し回ったところです。星の中市は間もなく日没を迎えます。まずは今の空をここに再現してみましょう。
With the assistance of the projector, the sunset was reproduced. An orange light slightly thinner than the real thing spread through the
実
dome.
際にはもっと夜に近い色の空だと思います。ではもう少し時間を進めてみましょう。
At my signal, the staff member operated the console. The sky moved and changed quickly to the winter stars.
こちらが夜8時の星の中市の空です。ご覧ください。この雄大な星々の連なりを。
I see it. I see it. There's Orion.
冬の夜空でもひときわ目立つのがオリオン座です。皆さんもご存知かと思いますが、念のため。
Point at it. Naroi was in charge of the pointer. She pointed to the Orion constellation on the screen. There it is. Yep. Bling.
これがオリオン座です。皆さんも理科の授業で勉強して知っていると思います。
And if you don't, what the fuck were you all studying for?
昔の人は星の並びを見てそれを絵に例えました。皆さんはここに狩人の姿が見えますか？
A hunter? Like a bow and arrow hunter? Maybe?
ちょっと難しいですよね。昔の人にはこんな風にオリオンが見えていたようです。
I made a signal to the staff member. How is that a hunter? The projector worked, and an outline of Orion appeared over the
どうでしょ
stars.
う？オリオンの勇壮な姿はかっこいいですか？それとも怖い？
That's actually me. That's me when I see a spider. Right, you know? Where I just throw my arms in the air and just, just fall backwards and like, holy fuck, it's a spider! Ah! That's me. It doesn't look frightening or scary or brave at all.
神話の中でもオリオンは様々な形で描かれています。強いオリオン、野蛮なオリオン、そして濃い大きいオリオン。
Yep, strong Orion, savage Orion, and pussy Luda. Let's use scared Luda. That's better.
星座神話を皆さんにご紹介したいと思います。まずは月の女神アルテミスとオリオンの 恋物語です。
Here we go. This was the end of the introduction. Take it away, Orihime. Blow them all away with your beautiful performance, like you already have with your outfits. Now the curtain would open on Orihime's
オリオ
reading.
ンは海の神ポセイドンを父に、ミノス王の娘エウリュアレイを母に生まれた英雄です。
This music too.
人並み外れた体格と類まれなる美しさを持ち、優れた狩人としてその名を轟かせていました。そんなオリオンの有名を聞いた月の女神アルテミス、彼に興味を持ち声をかけます。オリオン様、私と一緒に狩りをいたしましょう。
There we go, Orihime. Pour your passion into it.
ぜひお供させてください。どちらがより獲物を取れるか競うとしましょう。狩りが得意なアルテミスは自慢の弓を使い、たくさんの獲物を狩っていきます。どうですか、オリオン様。私の弓にはとてもかなわないでしょう。さすがアルテミス様。ですが俺も負けません。手数はアルテミスが圧倒的に上。とても獲物の数ではかないません。オリオンの奮闘虚しく、その差は開いていくばかり。どうですか、これで私の勝ちのはずですわ。アルテミスの前には獲物が渦高く積み上げられています。そんな彼女の前にオリオンは自分の獲物を置きました。獲物の数ならあなたには遠く及びません。だが大きさなら俺の勝ちです。アルテミスの獲物はウサギや鹿ばかり。とてもオリオンの取ったクマには及びません。
Which one wins? Multiple rabbits and deers, or one giant bear?
なんて見事なクマでしょう。数はあなたの勝ち、大きさは俺の勝ちです。この勝負引き分けですな。
It's a draw?
あなたのおっしゃる通りですわ、オリオン様。今日のところは引き分けにしましょう。ですが次こそはあなた以上の大物を仕留めてみせますわ。
I'm sure you will.
こうしてアルテミスはオリオンとの勝負を続けることになります。しかし何度やっても引き分けばかり。獲物の数ではアルテミスの圧勝なのに、オリオンより大きな獲物を狩ることができません。
I mean, that just kind of shows that they have different strengths, right? To take down bigger beasts, you kind of need more power or strength yourself. And to take down like sort of the smaller prey, such as rabbits and deers, you need to be quicker, you need to be agile.
どうしてあのお方にだけは勝てないの？アルテミスはオリオンの勇猛さを見せつけられ、次第に惹かれていきます。
Wait, are you saying that that is how I'm going to win over Orihime? I just need to put a giant bear in front of her? Yeah, I killed this. That's it, I don't kill bears.
オリオン様。アルテミスはオリオンへの恋心を募らせていくばかり。告白もできないまま二人の狩りは続きます。
Wow, the sparkling looks really beautiful.
あの方と狩りをしている時間が一番幸せ。オリオンも美しく凛々しいアルテミスに次第に思いを寄せるようになります。あれほど美しい人なのに、弓の腕前は俺をはるかにしのぐとは。狩りの時間が二人の仰せ。思いを切り出せぬまま月日は流れていきます。
Does this sound familiar, huh? Does this sound familiar?
やりましたわ。ご覧ください。こんなに大きなイノシシを仕留めました。なんとすごい。さすがアルテミス様。俺の負けです。ついにアルテミスがオリオンに勝ってしまいます。長かった引き分けは終わりを迎えてしまうのです。でも勝ったアルテミスはちっとも嬉しくありません。どうしてか寂しさばかりが募っていきます。
Because their hunt together is now over, right?
どうしたのですか？勝負はあなたの勝ちです。嬉しくはないのですか？オリオン様に勝ったことは嬉しく思いますわ。でもこれで私たちの勝負が終わってしまうかと思うと。 俺も同じです。これであなたとの狩りを終わりにしたくない。オリオン様思わずオリオンに抱きつくアルテミス。そのまま熱い口づけを交わします。
Aww, what a beautiful love story.
オリオン様、あなたのことが好き。
My name is from now on Sir Orion, okay? Orihime confessed to me.
俺もです、アルテミス様。いえ、アルテミス、俺もあなたが好きだ。こうして二人は互いに思いを伝え合い、恋人同士になったのです。
The story of Orion and Artemis's love. Orihime's serious performance stoked the crowd's emotions. I heard the faint squeals of girls. The reading's first act had gone perfectly.
今の話、空見くんの創作なんだよね。
Shh. I wrote the base of it, but a lot of people helped.
でもベースはそうなんだ。
Well, what are you smirking about? She kept her teasing gaze on me. Stop that! You're making me embarrassed. I knew it was embarrassing, but weren't all love stories that way?
悪い悪い。いや、なかなかよくできてるなって褒めてあげたかったんだよ。
Naruyo was smiling. She didn't look like she was teasing.
あんたのことずっと疑問に思ってたんだ。
What did you wonder about me?
聖戦のあの子とかツインテの子とか可愛い子揃いなのにちっとも興味なさそうだったから。
You mean Saya and Hikari?
こやつもしかしてゲイ
What?
ってね。あの竹市ってことくっついてるのかと思ってたよ。
Hey, Naruyo, that's not dude. I'm not gay, and if I were, it wouldn't be with Takeichi, and Takeichi likes you, Naruyo. Like, come on, holy shit. Oh, give me a break.
悪い悪い。でもさ、さすがに勘違いだと気づいたよ。
She knows? Yeah, she figured it out. She figured it out that I like Orihime.
だってあんた恋してるんだろ。わかるよ、それくらい。私だって女なんだしさ。
God damn it. Naruyo didn't say who she thought I loved, but I was sure it was obvious. Thinking that, my face turned red.
悪いね、水を差しちゃって。ほら、姫さんの演技続いてるよ。しっかり聞いてやんなきゃ。
Oh yeah, I'm ready for Act 2. Naruyo stopped me from talking and returned her attention to Orihime's reading. Orihime told stories from Artemis's love to Apollos' deceit, up to Orion's violent death. Orihime read with emotion. The myths she performed charmed the audience. And the way she looks, just like a goddess from a Greek myth. Yep, especially the pearls and that I don't know, is it like a sun? The spiky disc? I don't know. The light illuminating her was out, but a dim light from the projector lit her softly. Mysterious, noble, and fragile, her luxurious beauty couldn't be expressed in a single word. I bet this is how Orion saw Artemis. My moon goddess. Her form, shining in the sky, was unreachable, but she had come down to Earth where Orion was.
ああ、オリオン様。愛しい愛しいオリオン様。私は何ということをしてしまったのでしょう。あなたに恋をしたばかりに、こんなに弱い女になってしまいました。自らの矢でオリオンを射殺してしまった事実がアルテミスを苛みます。
Wait, what? Artemis killed Orion?
あなたともう一度狩りがしたい。共に脳をかけたあの日々はもう戻らないのでしょうか。悲嘆に暮れるアルテミス。それを哀れに思ったのは彼女の父ゼウスでした。
Zeus.
我が娘アルテミスよ、これ以上嘆き悲しむのはやめなさい。
お父様、どうか私の恋人オリオンを生き返らせてください。
それはならぬ。世の断りを変えることは我でも許されぬこと。
ですがオリオン様、 様を失った今、私はこれ以上生きていけません。
Since when do the gods care about natural law?
ゼウスは娘の悲しみがこれほどとは思いませんでした。でもオリオンを蘇らせることはできません。
聞きなさい、我が娘アルテミスよ。オリオンを生き返らせることはできぬ。
Wait,
だがお前と再び会えるようにしてやろう。
how? By what? Killing Artemis too? I'm like, yep, you can both be dead together. You can see each other in the afterlife. Have fun.
ゼウスは自らの力を使い、オリオンの亡骸を夜空に飛ばしました。
Ah, I see how it is. So then he became a star in the night sky.
月の女神であるお前ならオリオンのもとへ行くこともできよう。
ありがとうございます、お父様。アルテミスは銀の馬車に乗り、夜空に浮かぶオリオンに会いに行きます。オリオン様、
Orion-sama!
あの懐かしい日々を思い出すように、オリオンとアルテミスは狩りをするのです。夜空に月と星が巡り続ける限り、いつまでも。
Orion was displayed again. The savage Orion who chased the Pleiades sister looked kind and courageous. It was hard to say that Artemis and Orion's story had a happy ending, but thinking their love beautiful, I had ended it like that. I couldn't leave the examinees feeling sad. Their love had lasted forever. Would my feelings reach the moon goddess? Let's hope so. Did you feel that, Orihime?